and this is from Paul Baston 10, and I think it's one that's really going to kind of, we're going deep here.
Got it.
This is Paul's question. I'm curious how a player at the NBA franchise is told they're being traded or waived. How does that process typically play out? Who delivers the news to you? And how does that process in the NBA differ to other leagues?
Yeah. It's never a fun thing hearing you're getting traded, cut, waived, or anything like that. I had my experience happen to me in Phoenix on the second year of my deal. They called me, I think it was 2 days after the deadline, and they're like, hey, we're going to waive you. The call came from the GM, Ryan McDonough, friend of mine, and so a lot of respect that he was the one that made the call. Other guys' stories aren't the same. I've heard of guys getting traded, and they don't understand or find out that they're getting traded until they open their phone and see that Woj dropped a bomb on Twitter. Technically, I think it should be the GM making that phone call to the player and letting them know the situation of what's going on. But the reality of it is, depending on where you are on the court at the time or where you are in the city at the time, you never know where you're going to get it from. And so it is definitely something that is a heart-wrenching thing, especially if you have a lot of love for the place that you're at. And
Which
so,
you had for Phoenix.
For Phoenix is home for me. And so I definitely shed a couple of tears and was trying to figure out what was next. But like anything else in this professional landscape, you got to continue to move forward. And so to wipe the tears off and like, all right, cool, where's the next place to go? And so, it's never fun anywhere you are in the world. But this game of basketball and this profession is definitely cutthroat. And so your job's never really safe. And so you always got to be ready and prepared to be able to be on the move. So.